I think my first encounter with Swamiji, the first moments, was July 4th, 1969. So my birthday at Ananda is also Ananda's birthday. I hope I didn't bring any of my bad karma to Ananda on that day. But I had just arrived. I had gotten a ride from the Midwest, from Madison, Wisconsin, out to California, and was sort of dropped off down in the Master's Market area. I had a little backpack and a sleeping bag and a few other things. And there was nothing. Master's Market was much more dilapidated than it is now. There was an old barn, which has subsequently fallen down, and there was a little pigsty, because it had been a pig farm here, and there was nothing, and there was no one around. It was just like, oh, I traveled for 3 days to get here, and then I felt something behind me, and it was like a flow of energy, it was like a wind, really. I thought a big wind had come up behind me, and I turned around, and there was this man walking forward. And I'd never seen anyone with that bearing before, with that posture, just this remarkably erect spine, shoulders back, focused. He was dressed very casually. He had on Bermuda shorts and a colorful print shirt. My memory was that it was a Hawaiian shirt, but he said, no, I didn't have a Hawaiian shirt then, so I'll take his word for it. But he just moved past me, and I'd never felt the presence of anyone like that before. It was like purpose, a man with a purpose. And you could feel the energy carrying him, a wave of energy carrying him forward. And then I think it was a few days later, I was standing in the dust there, and I just thought, something big is going to happen here. I don't know what it is, but I know. I could feel it both from the presence of that man and just the energy. And of course, that man was Swami Kriyananda. And he said a few things to me on that occasion, which showed that he knew me pretty well, even though we had never met. And I was sort of surprised by that. And then began the weeks and the months and the years of Swami being calmly active and actively calm, never stopping, never letting up, writing books, giving lectures, traveling, supervising development of the community, always putting out that energy, expressing it as it flowed through him, but always with the sense, and this is the important thing, even if I look back at any project I was involved with Swamiji, it was always with the sense of, I'm doing this to serve God. I am not doing it for any other reason, not to become important, not to get recognition, not to make money, anything. It was always that calm, centered mission of, as we sang in that song, let come who will, but if they all turn home, your soul knows the answer, go on alone. And there was that purpose. If people came, fine. If they didn't come, fine. If they understood what he was doing, fine. If they didn't, fine. I am doing this because I am serving God, because that's the purpose of my life.